You were talking about the fact that there wasn't maybe quite as much lockdown for D2 Hustlers sort of spread out across the lineup. The Earthshaker is going to help on that front, and you do still have that sort of teamfight potential with the Echo Slam if Egoboys get too grouped up here in this game.
And the only issue with that Theban Shaker, even though it is sort of a classic hero,
win this 1v1, but oh, it's not a 1v1 anymore. 1437 coming in with the Fissure, but I don't know if Alone can really be punished for this. He does have the orb, so he is just going to try and jump away. Still trying to go for the kill onto Papatooty as well, though. That feels a little too risky, and yeah, now he's got to get away. No longer has anything to work with. Phase shift back up in 1 second, but it's not coming up in time.
Getting all of that soul XP, and not much that Cara or Rises have been able to put out onto him pressure-wise.
Oh my god, Yuma. Just getting stun-locked in the top lane. That is perfect. From the side of Egoboys, the Stomp, the Cookie, they hit him up with the Scatter Blast as well, just to make sure he wasn't going to be able to run out on foot, and just going to be a bit of a reset with that quick trip down bot. But Davai Lama still going to want to be careful. He's gone. Wow, okay, that's not careful in the slightest. Cara and Rises just jump in onto him, able to find the kill, but now Papatooty TPing in. They're going to go in onto the Sven. They hit him up with the Cold Snap into the EMP. 1437's in here as well, but he needs to get out the, needs to actually get out the Fissure. There we go. Will deploy it, but at this point, fight's already broken up. Dream Coil was thrown onto Papatooty, and Alone and Rises, they just want to push in, going for the kill. They even hit up the Dust to make sure they keep the vision onto the Invoker, and that he is going to pop the ult and take down that tier 1. Ooh, there we go. Take down that tier 1
so
bot.
Many heroes.
But, yeah, there's going to be the Chrono from Yuma. Where's the follow-up damage, though? Is there a Chakram from Davai? No, he's not level 6. Papatooty does come in, though, with the EMP, but that sets up Alone for the Dream Coil, connecting onto 3. Illusory Orb coming in as well. Waning Rift will be committed. They even throw down the Stormhammer onto Papatooty, but he's not actually dead yet. Rises is the one who may be in some trouble. The bash coming out from Yuma. It's still not enough, though. He's trying to wait for enough time for that wand, but it's not going to play out in his favor. Rises will fall. And with that, Egoboys are going to start to back themselves away, but Tano may not be getting himself out of here. Okay, Stampede's certainly going to help, but now Tano, he wants back in. Going for the Cookie Stun, connecting onto 2, but who's going to do the damage? Alone has to try and get back into the fight, but he was out of position there, so his teammates go in without him, and they are going to pay the price. Tano's already taken down. Cara should be falling here as well. As 1437 comes in with the Fissure, they lock that down. And now Alone is alone. There's 5 heroes here. He's just going to get bashed up a little bit. Trying to jump out with the orb. Does he jump to it? No, he doesn't. He's going to try to juke him out, but they don't fall for it. 1437 and Yuma.
And at the same time, you don't have the Snapfire rotating immediately as soon as that coil comes down. That was a really, really peculiar turn of events. Ooh. And still, they maintain their gold lead, but yeah, Davai Lama also dies again. But bottom lane, it's really...
Davai Lama did buy out. He got the Hood of Defiance there at the very end, and now his teammates are looking for a jump in onto the Centaur. They're even going to drop down the Echo, but now here comes Alone into the fight, hitting up the Silence onto 2. Mortimer Kisses flying through as well. Papatooty just trying to get away under the cover of that Ghost Walk, but they still see him, and he is dead. Kingteka comes in with the double edge to finish the kill. So Yuma taking the Ancient stack here, but he's only got a Mask of Madness as top lane. Oh boy, 1437 caught out. Alone wants the kill, and he's got it. Illusory Orb comes in there for the final bit of damage, throws the tip his way as well. Rises, there you go, solidarity with your teammates. Rises, but they're going to actually need to spot him first, and okay, that was much easier than I thought it would be. Rises, going to get jumped in on, slowed up by the Ice Wall. The EMP, though, doesn't actually hit him, so he is still okay for the time being. Cold Snap coming out as well. Yuma is going to just let it fly with that ult, but Alone is in there for the Dream Coil as well. Mortimer Kisses will fly through, and this is turning into a much more sort of complicated fight, but 1437 is going to make it simple. Jumping in with the ult, locking down 2. Rises will fall. Alone is in some trouble as well. He's going to jump out to the orb, though, but D2 Hustlers want to keep going, but here comes Kingteka blinking forward, going for the hoof stomp, but PandaEgo locks him in with that Sinister Gaze, but that does allow Alone back into the fight. Drops down the Silence, they'll take down Papatooty, but PandaEgo is able to get the kill in exchange. So D2 Hustlers slowly but surely starting to turn this fight in their favor, as Cara will get blocked off, taken down, and Egoboys really started sort of running out of heroes at this point. Tano turns around for a nice stun into the hoof stomp.
Goodness.
Jesus. That was pretty damn big. Yuma taken down, 1437 gone as well, but PandaEgo's still fighting. He comes in with the Chain Frost into another Sinister Gaze. They lock down Kingteka and Davai Lama. Cara jumped in on butt. Kingteka is able to get in there with the hoof stomp onto 2. The Mortimer Kisses are flying out as well, but Alone is going to get trapped up inside of that Chronosphere. Chain Frost actually coming out from PandaEgo there into the Echo. That's a nice series of ults. The Chain Frost actually still bouncing. Kingteka taken down, Rises falls as well. Davai Lama is able to take them both down for the triple, and now they may get the Ultra as well. Tano is going to get stunned up and finished off as the Ultra does go Davai Lama's way, and that is a full, and will look to Timber Chain himself out. Stormhammer does connect onto him, though, so he is still in a little bit of trouble, and actually more than a little bit. He is not getting out of there. Tornado, though, in from Papatooty is just a little bit too late. Almost doubled down on it, and now And their net worth lead is pretty much gone. They did get that pick onto Davai Lama that leads them into the Roche pit, but Hustlers still have a chance to contest this. They might want to bring over the Faceless Void, but actually, if he doesn't come, I don't think they can actually fight it. But he is TPing onto the outpost by this point, though. It might be a little bit too late. Roche is already falling. Stampede, going to be committed, but nope, not going to work. 1437 tried to get into the pit. Rises, though, will be able to get the kill and the Aegis, but now PandaEgo throws out that Chain Frost. That is quite the bounce, as it's still going, but now it's going to bounce over to the creeps while the fight...
Coming back up, they're looking for a play. The Lama is still chasing him down. They still have the vision here.
Can't quite get the kill, though. Rises turns around with the stun, and Davai Lama, that's too far forward.
But still, it feels strange.
Papatooty,
and at least finally, yeah,
he's himself hit up. He's not making it out. Mortimer Kisses come through. Tano gets the kill, and actually going to get jumped in on. He's holding the BKB, though. Doesn't want to commit it until teammates are in a position to help him out. But where are those teammates? There we go. Tano's going to make his way over. Cookie will be deployed. Not going to actually get the stun. Meanwhile, Cara does get dropped further to the north, but now Yuma's in with the... Oh, God, he's in with the Chrono. They're going to take down alone. Kingteka, there's really nothing he can do here. He has to just try and get away. Davai Lama, though, is going to be able to cut him off, so the Centaur will not be making out just yet. Nice stun in from 1437 with the Fissure. They're going to be able to take him down and actually clip Tano as well with that Tornado, but the Force Staff is going to get him up onto the high ground. Meanwhile, Davai Lama actually trying to focus in on the Sven instead. They want the higher value target, but the rest of the team did make sure they could secure Tano first. Further in onto Rises, or maybe they can. Cold Snap was deployed. It's not going to be enough just yet, but now the Yules comes through. Yuma holding the Chrono. He will deploy it now. Sunstrike coming through as well, so that BKB is not exactly going to protect him. Rises, though, still not dead yet. Popping the God's Rank, turning around, looking for the fight. Yuma able to time walk away all of that damage, but he's still not able to actually get away from the damage dealer himself. But Rises starting to get bashed up. That is some incredible RNG for Yuma, but fight's still not over. Rises goes in onto Davai Lama instead, but now he's dealing with two enemy heroes. 1437 locks him down with that totem, as they will get the kill. Papatooty falling as well, but they do finally get Rises. The problem is the cost is a little bit high. Alone picks off Yuma. Kingteka gets Papatooty, so they lose 3 for a kill onto the Sven, and I guess the buyback from Alone actually is going to sort of even that out a little bit more.
Looks like Alone will be able to clean up 1437, maybe? He's got Blink in 1. It's definitely a little bit harder than I think he otherwise would like it to be. Ooh, right into Tano.
That's unfortunate. Blinks into the snap, but he's somehow still not dead yet.
Work with it.
Okay, they've got it now, yeah. Only so far 1437 can really go. Davai move in. There we go. They're going to go for Papatooty first. He ignores multiple other targets to take down that Invoker. They do find the kill, but Papatooty quick to buy back. This fight already really breaking apart. Yuma is going to look for a target. They're going to get in onto Cara first. They will be able to blow him up, but now Rises BKB and ult active. He is going straight to work on that Faceless Void. Can they actually bring him down, though? No. Chronosphere will be deployed, buying a hell of a lot of time here, but Tano actually not falling. The damage from Yuma is not that fantastic, but 1437 in there with the Echo Slam. They're going to be able to lock down a couple of enemy heroes, but they still need these kills, and they're really just not getting them. They finally bring down a couple there, as Tano will fall first. Rise is now dead as well, and the puck, not able to jump away. Davai Lama hits him up with the Timber Chain first, and that's a dieback from Alone. He's gone for 90 seconds, and now this is where it's going to turn. This is where D2 Hustlers get that definitive teamfight win they have been waiting for what seems like throws the Chrono. That's when 1437 blinks in for that Echo. So they've been so incredibly patient with those plays, almost the exact opposite of the Centaur as you were sort of describing, as they're just all in at the start. As Davai Lama going to get himself jumped in on, but that cheese comes out at the perfect time. Alone, he was still pushing forward, but at this point he may be too far forward. But Kingteka, yeah, he tries to blink in, immediately gets hit up by that Whirling Death, and he's gone. And he may not hit up by that stun from 1437, and here comes Papatooty into the fight. 1437 blinking forward, dropping the ult. Yuma in as well. He doesn't want to commit the Chrono, but
he has Chrono.
He may not have a choice. There it is. Yep. Chrono will be deployed. Meteor, meanwhile, out from Papatooty into the Sunstrike. They'll take down both Rises and Cara. And Egoboys, they're just going to get wiped out here. There is really no longer anything they can do. Alone's going to try to get away, but the stun comes in. 1437 there for the follow-up lockdown, and they've got another one.
Find the puck. They need to find the Shaker, and they're trying to find people in the back line, but
they really got to stop going in onto the Lama. That's just not working out for them. As they are getting in onto Papatooty, though, and they do find the kill. Alone's able to pick it up. Nice play for Egoboys. Can they get any more, though? PandaEgo stunned up and taken down, but Yuma and Davai Lama continue to fight, but neither one of them have a whole lot of mana right now. But that Aegis is going to be expiring in about 50 seconds, so maybe they can sort of keep this fight going. As Davai Lama will push his way forward. He's going to pop that flamethrower, looking to do as much as he can, but it's not going to be enough. He will fall. The Aegis has been taken away from that Faceless. And what can Yuma do? Tom walks forward, gets the kill onto Tano. He does have the Chrono now, so he is going to deploy it. Cara in some trouble, as he is not actually going to be taken down. With Kingteka rotating over, Yuma realizes this isn't even worth it if he could get the kill.
But now, Well, again.
We're going to jump in, getting onto the Faceless Void right away. Can they finish him off, though? Nice Lotus Orb play into the BKB. That's going to keep the Faceless Void fighting for now, but Yuma still doesn't have an ult, but he might not need it. 1437 in with the ult, connecting onto 2. They're going to drop down that Chain Frost as well. It's not bouncing fantastically, but it is still going to get the damage in. Both Cara and Tano taken down, so the 2 supports have fallen. There's a Sentry, though. Yeah, there is. A Sentry was in position before. Going to step out of range and now alone. Oh, my goodness. He cannot afford to go down here, but he's going to get stunned up. Can he get out? Phase shift comes through. He's going to blink himself away, and he might just make it. That Spirit Vessel damage is still on him, and it looks like that is going to be enough to finish the kill. So alone. Well, nice blink, though, from the Centaur, and, well, that's a problem.
The Cataclysm.
Yeah, we'll spot him out no matter what, as they are going to jump in, and now Kingteka will finally fall. Sword. So we'll see if Kingteka can do a little bit more here damage-wise, as that Stampede is not going to be good. Yuma hits the Chrono. Alone just can't seem to avoid those. He keeps on getting locked down, and oh my god, Kingteka. He's just gone. Yuma absolutely annihilates him, and at this point, Egoboys, they're just in full retreat. Tano's going to try to get away, but he's not going to make it very far. Dual Scepter locks him down. Chakram is going to be thrown through, and that's going to be Tano dead. Cara now in trouble as well. The bash is out from Yuma. Triple kill for the Faceless Void. Buyback status is not good for Egoboys, and this might just be the end of it. If they can't sort of keep themselves safe here, as Rise is... He's not going to make it out. He's dead. Rises is gone. He has no buyback. I think that's just the game.
I really don't think there's anything else. I don't know why you don't have Boots of Travel on the puck, so even if you did want to buy back and get into a Roche fight, Alone has left the game.
Hey, come on. Alright. And I know it's turned into a meme, but I do legitimately mean it when I say it here. You hate to see it.